It's another case if I wasn't making a video, but now I am. I got going on this journey that I was going to Grand Prairie and the roads deteriorated real fast. Chaos on the highway. Road closures at Two Creeks. There was a horrible accident. Some people just plainly playing GTA. Filming today, but then it went from like nice summery right into some BS here. As soon as I left, I stopped at Rimby, but the A&W is closed. I was like, what the? I was gonna have lunch, dude. Today is January 30th, if that exists. Maybe it's February 1st. So yeah, west of Rimby, northwest of Rimby, Hoadley area, it started to get wet. And it was a poopy poop. And then you get closer to drain, worse, and then just got down, twizzle, and boom! Got this. Headed to Grand Prairie. Got group text, well, I got a screenshot of the group text. Knight Junction north is sheets of ice. Fine. Highway 43, Two Creeks, shut down. So, which is exactly where I gotta go because I'm going to Grand Prairie. I got 3 pumps, 20 tarps, 2 totes. Put in Whitewater from Innisfil to Whitewater in Grand Prairie. Drop off the 2 totes. Go out to Beaver Lodge to D-Ray's gravel pit. Drop off my load and whatever little extra bits they find a way to stuff onto the trailer. I go, now loaded. Come back. Reload more stuff to go back to Innisfil. That's kind of what my plan is. I think it's to be in Beaver Lodge in the morning, but I gotta make a pit stop at their shop, so let's plan to get to their shop by like 6:37, but I'm still clipping along pretty good, doing 100 and a bit. Here, slower down a little bit from the 107 to the 102. Not that it makes much difference, but hopefully the highway is straightened out by the time I get there. So Two Creeks, it's a massive hill. People love to come clipping along over top of that, come down the other side. It's like, I want to say it's probably like almost 2 kilometers, pretty good drop. It's straight. You can literally come down that at 130 as long as you're going. Don't do anything like, holy God, I have to hit my brakes. And then you go to Super B, and then you're out of control, and stuff goes sideways real quick, which it's getting worse as I'm going northwest, so I'm guaranteed there's going to be a ton of havoc on 43. There always is. It's going to take me a good chunk of time to get to GP, if they let us through. So I stop at White Court, have dinner, because, you know, I got a feeling you're going to get to the big rest stop there. Is it Two Creeks? I think. Which one's Two Creeks? Chickadee's the one before White Court, if you're coming from northwest. Pretty sure Two Creeks is the big hill. Or wait. Yeah. Two Creeks is the other one, and then the Isaacan is the one right at the AMC 947, a little ways just before you get to Fox Creek. So we went from like, it was mild out this morning. It was probably like, it was +2 when I left Innisfil, and then it's slowly now we're -8. which is great because it's not melting and making a mess. Visibility is a little poor, and we're gonna see some shit, guaranteed. Come along on this journey with me, I guess. We'll see what I find. Unfortunately, a lot of this stuff is probably gonna be in the dark. So I won't be, I'm gonna try my hardest to record the carnage because you know I love that shit and I love showing you guys that stuff. I'm sure there'll be lots of flashy lights and all sorts of stuff tonight. It's gonna be a disaster. Going to where I'm going, crazy easy with the tri-low. I don't have any worries. I'm like, I'll keep going, no problems. But when they're shutting down the highway, well, that kind of puts a damper on my situation because, ooh, it's getting bad now. Holy shit. Better put her on the deep. Well, no, don't put it on defrost because then it sticks to the window. Keep it on the floor as long as you can. Crack a window so you don't fog up. Might have to put on the oranges. Is this gonna be any better? Smash! Bring it into another group. Ooh, that's kind of bright. I don't know if I like that. It's worth a try. Better off with the polarized. Oh yeah, that's better. So anyways, this is bullshit. Ketchup was clean for like 2.5 days. Now she's back on the fucking road salts. Can't keep her off them. Came down Highway 22, and that's pretty much the ass breaker. If the load is still secure, it should be secure for the rest of the drive. Just oiled these gloves up. Found a purpose for all the extra hydraulic fluid that comes off it. Oh, that's nice. Trying to see if you oil them, they won't get petrified from road salt, because that's my biggest thing. Is that buying gloves too often, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? So yeah, we got 3 pumps, shitload of tarps, 2 cubes, and some dirty taillights, which this will be pointless. But at least when they pull me over, they'll be like, hey, your taillights aren't clean. I'll be like, watch this, bitch. I'm like, I did clean them. It will be pointless though. Maybe 43 is completely salted up. Sorry bro, your stuff was clean. Now it is not. It's like, where are we gonna put all these tarps? I'm like, I don't know. Crap. He's like, you look pretty full once we loaded the 3 pumps. I'm like, dude, look at all these gaps. I'm like, get feeding that stuff over here. He literally brought them to me and I just loaded them up. Oh wait. Get out of my way. Got it locked in, yes. All right. Good for another 4 hours. Kind of a shame. Truck was clean. It's getting scrubbed off though with the snow, so that's good.
temperature for this shit just gets packed and turns to ice. Well, make sure with your signal light on. Get off the highway instead of sitting there. Loaded log, 22 windfall. Loaded log coming down from 21 hill windfall. Loaded log, 16 windfall. Loaded pick up a 7 windfall.
Traction side.
Loaded pick up entering windfall at 16.
Just in case. Talking there's like 15 kilometers of parked trucks on the highway, so pick and choose. I don't know if that pile up is, well, I know where the pile up is, but I don't know if I get to the big pullout. I think before that, which is on this side of Eagle Hill. I'm just scared if I get in there, I ain't gonna be able to get out once the road does open, you know what I mean? First hill after Whitecourt right there. Obviously you can tell there's no traffic, which is great because I can hum on her. It's gonna come to a screaming halt though, I know it. Everybody's talking on lap 1 there in town. And I think it was Pace Center told me, he's like, yeah, brawler caught me. I'm like, yes sir. He's like, road's closed. I'm like, yeah. My fingers crossed. And they're like, supposedly they got side booms in there pulling stuff apart. Multiple trucks. Definitely no way to go around it fast. You'd have to go all the way to Swan Hills. You probably don't want to do that. Guaranteed somebody's probably screwed up there too.
Good to see you guys all pulling that one hill.
Then you get back to
Say again? Good to see you guys are all making that one hill. Oh, I can make that all day. Alright, 3 loaded pick up 4 windfall. Loaded log going to the windfall at 23.
But then when you come back from like Fairview, you gotta go across
Pick up 21 windfall.
Dunvegan, which is a killer hill, so down and up. That'd take me like 5 hours to go around, so I guess really it's 2 hours that way probably if you don't run into anything, and then you got 2 hours come back to Grand Prairie. If you're going northwest, that doesn't really count as backtracking. Too far. I don't want people to drive with their beacons on. Fuel truck's not wide. People only your oncoming traffic can see you got your beacons on. It's
Pick up 14 windfall.
fractions hauling panels. Minion skid. But I see multiple guys are driving with their beacons on before. I'm like, dude, only the people
Loaded log getting back on the windfall from 50.
going this way can see you got your beacons on. I'm like, what's the point?
Loaded log 8 windfall. Got a 15 corner windfall pulling over for a second.
Yes. You guys are super smart.
Loaded coming up to 10.
Fucking run into me, bro. I'm already on the rumble strips in the ditch. Smash! Another accident.
Just about got stuck on that hill there. Any sign of anything moving on the northbound side? 43?
Negative.
Haven't moved in 3 hours. Yeah, I've been here 4 hours and 23 minutes. It's, I had my radio off, that's why I was asking. Everyone's at a standstill for the last 4 clicks down. We're headed south on the north side. That's what happened when you got a bunch of corrupt politicians as the leaders.
Huh?
I like your French accent.
French is Canadian too, bro.
Yeah, there was a fatality, so it's going to be down for a bit.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to block the road all night.
The tow truck trying to make its way that way, so when he goes by, vehicles stay on the shoulders in case something else has to come through instead of clogging up like this idiot from the machine. Yeah, that's what I kind of heard this, yeah. Oh, Parker, yeah, what am I fucking... Radio said they're trying to make a detour from the northbound to the southbound and get you guys rolling around the accident there, but said it'd be about an hour still. Wonder if a guy should chain up. No truck driver, but I'd chain up. You're headed southeast, better chain up. You got that right. I'm in the rest area at Virginia Hills, and I just chained up because the snow's getting so deep in here. Even just throw the chains on to climb that hill where everyone's stuck and then get out of there.
Yes, we're all waiting.
Now the traffic's
You carry on.
All the way past Two Creeks rest stop. Ouch. The Highway 16 isn't any better according to the radio. Bunch of super bees in the ditch. Just came from Red Deer, guys. It's awesome weather down there. Dry roads for most of it there, but yeah. Awesome driving.
Fucking idiots are gonna plug up the left lane.
Huey too, the shit show when it's dry, let alone in this weather.
And then the rescue trucks can't get through because they're morons, but I get it. Nobody understands.
Geez, hip tires or anything in that truck? I just fucked one of my windshield wipers. Driver's side one, the boot. Have you go to the zip ties?
Switch it with the passenger
one.
one.
Picture the highway, or does he need me to turn around and that's 4 here or 5? No, I can make it to the highway. Well, that's 6. Okay, I'll wait for you at the highway.
Switch it with the passenger one.
About 14 or 13 and a half here. Better make a move. I'm making miles, don't worry.
It's fine as long as you're not stopped. You don't even need
I'll start a 10-minute timer once I get there, and that's it. Okay. I'm just kidding.
It's a fucking cheetah ice. I literally skated to the back of the trailer to clean off my lights so I don't get reared. What do we see in the other brawler truck there? Ty, 22 there to go south there at Marathorpe. And he was cleaning off his lights. I stopped to do the load check there before I got on 43, clean my lights. And he sent me a text by the time I got to Whitecourt. He was like, you just made it, because there was a head-on in that highway too. There was a section there where it was like pretty much no visibility, but it was only for, if you know 22 in between Entwistle and Marathorpe, it's straight, and then it has a curve, and then it's straight. It's east and west, and that was socked in. But the fucking north and south wasn't bad, depending on the way the wind was blowing there, I guess. I got a full tank of unleaded, yay. Well, better make a note what's going on here, so charge accordingly. Keep you posted.
Is it just little ones moving on the north side? Are all starting to move? Hopefully they start guiding everybody into one lane. It's not a shit show once you cross the hill here.
Perfect.
Is my air blew back up or had the motor off?
I got both lanes plugged.
You're gonna back up? Oh. You bring her back. Oh, now, let's say we have one. Okay. One lane open alternate direction, so you're gonna have north, east, and westbound to go through. Can you repeat that? Lanes are open both ways? No, he says they're alternating directions. Is westbound open and clear coming out of Whitecourt going to Fox? Negative. And how sorry to hear if it's open, or what's the condition of the road itself though?
Skating rink.
It's not shit, it's a gorgeous summer day out there.
That's not bad, you don't have to walk so much, you can just slide. Everybody's a comedian. Everybody asks, how come you're not on Lad 1? I'm like, I don't want to listen to that all day. Trying to listen to music and stuff, you know, get inside my head, think about shit. You got 900 people asking the same question. How's the road? It's fucking winter. It was plus, now it's minus and snowing. usually indicates that it's
Oh,
gonna
he's almost got her in spot. No, he'll move ahead 1 or 2 more times.
be shitty.
Watch to get that guy to watch his truck there. I gotta back up a little bit.
See? Then there's gonna be a pile of traffic going super.
Or even any pullouts that you can pull into. I would think that would be the smart thing doing this shit. It's up to you, but that's what I'm...
Chicken. But then again, I don't know what he's hauling. Maybe.
Got me just what?
What? I was gonna hit this pull out.
Okay, I think you're talking a little bit too close to the mic there, but...
Excuse me, you're not using your mic properly. Hopefully they sanded because I know everybody's gonna be driving like 10 kilometers an hour down this. We got dip, straight. Jesus Christ. Someone's on every fucking lad channel. So we got 3 hills, so they better be sanded. And then it's gonna be a smodule for like quite a while, trying to get through all this shit.
You on here?
Yep.
I'm looking for my driver, the wide load here. Charles, you on here?
I am, but I don't have a wide load.
Charles, are you on line 1?
Oh, Charles.
Yep. Okay.
My bad.
What's that, driver? Anyone know if the Alberta safety drivers are on the channel right now? Where are you going to go, Co-op? There's a huge accident up here.
Nobody's satisfied until both lanes are full.
I know I am.
What? And this is the skill set that's on the highway.
Yeah, we are. We're going to be hitting, what is that, eastbound lane. So we going over to the slow lane then? I think we're crossing over to the eastbound. Is it a rollover on the westbound lane or what? It's about 8 trucks piled up together. Oh, lovely. Anybody got an update on that hill by Box 3? Because it's clean or?
It's fucked.
You talking Fox Creek to house again? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, there was a plow just... Why everybody's so fucking impatient?
Yes?
Yeah, because I got chains on, might as well just go the whole fucking way at this point.
They best be
How come you guys are going to be overhour after all this? Oh, I guess we'll make fast. Sleeper berth all day, buddy. Fox and Isaacson, or where? You put the chains on there, the accident, there's a bullet just where the clear you out on the main road again. Oh, we can stop there.
Look at bro's using a fucking Herman Nelson. That's cheating. It's a little cold. Hashtag Alaska. That's pretty cool, sweet tube he's got. Could just get a Webasto. Problem solved. Then you don't have to carry Herman Nelson. That's a pretty new truck. Probably wouldn't start. This is other buddy Ty. This probably doesn't show. I'll put a picture in. His car's over there in the ditch. Car over there. It looks like a head-on with an F-150. And car too. That guy's on his side.
I'm just giving them room to get up this hill. The C-trains are perfectly there.
That happened right behind me. Literally, like 10 minutes. It's weird in all this that it's barely visible because it's snowing. That they don't have some kind of like police officer staying at the tail end of all this with his lights on. Instead, we're just barreling up. If you come over this crest into there's a big downhill before you go up, and then if you come singing over top of this.
Yeah, I think it's good going up, so.
Sheet of ice. Nobody thinks about that shit.
All I know is after this accident, those snowplows and sand trucks better be doing that ice again real good.
You can only wish.
It's light cord, don't expect much. You got a copy of it, Rob?
It's 5 o'clock, shutter down time. Seems to be you're on your own at night around here.
Haven't seen a plow yet.
Because it's fucking jammed up.
There was one stuck in this traffic up in front of me.
I've seen like 6 plows already today.
How far away from the wreck is that? I think I'm a couple of kilometers. I'm at the Virginia Hills light spot and looking out my rear view mirror. There's lights as far as you can, headlights as far as you can see behind me already. Yeah, I don't know why the RCMP haven't got the highway shut down at Whitecourt. Yeah, at least turn everybody around to the scale or something, right?
And go where?
Yeah, exactly. Get them stuck in the restaurants in Whitecourt rather than stuck on the middle of the highway. I see one vehicle up here. Looks like he's run out of gas already. They're trying to get her going and then jumped out into another vehicle.
That would suck. I got fuel before I left Whitecourt because I knew it might happen.
Well, yeah, even to get north, we had an option to go through Swan Hills, but we didn't know until we got stuck in the middle of this, right? Yeah, exactly. I didn't know either. Otherwise, I would have taken the Slave Lake thing right out of the city.
Fuck that. I'll sit here for 2 hours instead of
Loaded for 3:15 Whitefall.
4 extra hours. Well, maybe it's not that much. Maybe it's more like 3, but still. I guarantee it's not that good that direction either. It's not like it's just here, which this is the worst part. Usually, when it's bad out, this section of highway is horrible. I'm sure you guys seen it in recent videos. Every winter, there's always some sweetness to capture. But by the time we get going here, it's going to be dark, so let's just hope this is it.
Funny part is I gotta go down 947 for 4 kilometers and I'm at the rig and I can't even do that.
Why? I gotta go to Grand Prairie and I can't even do that. What the fuck is the point of saying that? If the traffic gets going, you'll still be able to do that. Problem with the oil field guys is they're just like, dude, get out of my way, I can still do my job. But sometimes there's stuff you can't control, like this, and you just chill out, hang out, and wait. Hopefully I got enough hours to get...
I'm coming towards you, Lionel.
Got 6 hours and a bit to get to GP, and it's only a 3-hour drive, so we'll see. I'm in off-duty status right now. I got 2 hours, probably an hour and a half of that.
Loaded for 3:13 Windfall.
This is off-duty, isn't it? Just hanging out, getting paid. Traffic on the other side seems to be doing just fine. The time must have been coming from HWN and down the Big Stone, maybe? That would have sucked. Didn't ask him. I just asked him how it was this way. He's like, you don't want to know. Might as well stay in Whitecourt tonight. I'm like, I like adventure. I'm going to push on. I just hope that this was going to be kind of cleared up quick from when I got here. About 15K of traffic.
Yes, how are we all doing over here? Are we thinking about ready?
Ahead of me here. Seen a Triton guy at Alsike trying to get around the backside of the co-op, and he had like one of those hammock. Fucking, it must have been 16 or something with some kind of vessel on, and he had his truck was in the ditch. Felt bad for the guy because it was whiteout-ish, so you couldn't see what I don't know what he was doing in there, but it's a pretty big trailer to go in there. But if you don't know, then you don't know. It looks like a big area, but they got some stupid curve in there that's pretty sharp. Like, I struggle to get in there with 48 wheels. Scissor neck. One of those self-steering hammock trailers. I don't know what you call them, but they are large. And he was just by himself. Just one TA80.
Apparently one lane open going north now. You say they got one lane open? You're going northbound? At Two Creeks, apparently. Yep. So the eastbound towards Whitecourt is closed now. Eastbound is still open, as far as I know. Yeah, you fucking impatient arsehole. Yeah, that's possibly what they did, yep. Pull-up test? Yeah.
Is that guy eating a sandwich while he's on the mic?
Hey, have they put any sand down on Chickadee and Two Creeks? No. I heard Two Creeks has very little bit. It's got a little bit on it? Just a very little bit, yeah.
Very little bit. Ran out. End of the year, we stretched the budget out too far. We can't do any more sanding. That's why it's not done. 40 pickups.
I just read online that there's a northbound lane finally opened. Are they letting single lane through the accident site yet? Yeah, they've got them going into the other lane right now.
Yeah, they're turning on top of the hill and sharing going down.
Oh, gotcha. Perfect. Okay, after that B train go away, go.
Yeah, it'll only take like 3 hours to clear up the traffic here, single lane, once everybody stops walking in front of everyone.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare.
Good luck.
Nobody else is smart enough to move out of the way. Oh fuck, there's some dumb people. Once I get that pickup out of there, you guys should be alright.
Let the dumb fuckery begin.
Is the pickup kind of holding us up here now or what?
That guy should be chained up.
One lane to the eastbound, trying to get the westbound traffic going.
Gonna run out of air, bro.
Actually, I guess I'm just coming up past the signal now. I'm gonna go have a do. Fucking people can't figure it out. And they had their lane shut down, but they're pulling the truck out. And then they're opening it up. And it's like, the road closed here westbound. I don't think so. It'll still be probably just single lanes on the side. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. 5 trucks.
Make sure you plug it back up just in case there's another tow truck coming.
Travel safe. You do. I can't even get my fat ass out of the fucking way. Sorry, tow truck.
Tow truck doesn't have
Just
loud
start
one.
pushing them cars into that approach. Just be gentle, don't scratch your truck. 2 of those, 16 ones, Paul.
Have bumper, we'll do some pushing. That's an hour been sitting here, so that's not too bad. I know some
They
guys.
need to get you some bigger horns.
Some guys have been here for like 4 or 5 hours already. Okay, I wussed out. I seen other people putting on chains, and of course I'm like, oh, should I? And I envision everybody's gonna be going slow as fuck up the next hill, and it's decent enough that if everybody's driving like a bitch, which they will be because we're jammed up in traffic.
Oh, we got another little pickup coming up the middle here.
This guy's got priority. Look out.
I'm wondering if that's the pilot truck that's going to do traffic control.
I don't see a pilot sign.
Oh, good. Already got everybody chained up on it anyways.
Where you're sitting.
On the side of the road where they're parked. Oh yeah, so that's where you guys back about 4 or 5 miles or what? Is the westbound highway shut down?
Yeah, that is not a pilot car.
Yes it is.
It's not even a pilot car, it's just some regular dude. He's like, yeah, I'll just drive.
Find a place right away in town or you won't get one.
Dude, I'm pretty sure town is plugged.
I'm sure that was just a ploy so we can get through.
for job. It's clear. See out here. There comes. I want to get her on. Get her. Looks like just that rock heavy is that last four-wheeler again. That's what it looks like to me. Towards the Fox Creek Airport is very sick. Very sick. Stand by. No, not yet.
feeling like a mild minus 20. We got a box full of socks and cords. Herman Nelson times 3. Took off all the tarps. I squeezed them in here somewhere. And I'm like, oh man, I'm like, it was bad enough we had to fit the tarps, but shit's in there. It'll stay. We're only probably an hour from here to the site where we're dumping these off. We'll come back, and it's just a, you won't be able to see them. We're back in the corner. They're measly little control panels. I think he said just one, so pretty much empty. It's large. Control panel. I don't know what it controls. Probably valves and stuff for water. Water management. Alright, let's get out of here. Get this to Innisfil, hopefully not too late.